Good evening, guys. It is Poutrax Nerd. In the year of 2024, at least it will be when you see this. So, Berserk, relatively known series, manga, anime, merch, some video games, some of which are unfortunately stuck on one platform or another. You know. um, but today was mostly just going to be about a where I'm going to go. Um, but you'll see. Yeah, I have two Figmas here. One with a custom cape, because the one they came with was awful, at least in my opinion. It looked like trash. And if you're in the collector world, you probably already noticed that Tomashi has made one of each. But so why didn't you get those? Those are newer, those are better, maybe. But uh, articulation was better. But then the proportions, the sculpt, the engineering, the choices were a bit of a head scratcher to me. Also, I do like the Black Swordsman design a whole lot better than the Berserker outfit. So, whatever. Also like the faces will see this like the face. This is Griffith to me. You know. Yeah, this isn't great, but hey. Also these guys are pretty old by now, so. But yeah. Anywho, not the point of this video at all, actually. If I can just stand here. Fuck it. For Berserk. I was sure like obviously the manga exists, but it has had some attempts at a animation version, right? There was obviously the TV show in the 90s, 97 one, I believe. That's fine, but like some of the stuff like the censorship because of the broadcasting standards being what it is, which is understandably, I get it. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? And sort of have this like faux ending on it, which is. But then also, well, it is more complete, so there is sort of a give and take there. But yeah, I personally chose to get the OVAs, the abridged movie version, whatever of them. As like, I mean, yeah, they are not as long as probably could have been, right? This probably should have been like 3 seasons of a show or something. That would be nice. But then they do use so CGI, which looks good in my opinion, you know. But yeah, and it is just as bloody and disgusting and gory and questionable as you probably would expect from a Berserk show, barring these regulatory stuff. So makes sense, right? Um, but yeah, like if you want the full story, just buy the manga, right? We'll get to it. And of course, yes, I did start by like the Berserk 2016 one, but I haven't completed it. I started, but then you know this was a bit unfortunate. You know, slipcover and everything, being that the show was not a good representation, and the animation looks kind of janky, and they sort of skipped a lot of stuff. Or there's a lot of just unfortunate incidents. Now at this point, like, do you think we're ever gonna get another attempt? Maybe, right? Maybe. Um, Now with the author being having passed away, unfortunately, it's maybe less likely. Cause like it's not like, cause let's be real, right? Like I mean, Berserk is awesome. We all love it. It is not the most watchable sort of mainstream enjoyment out of it is a bit difficult, right? I think it's a bit well, less marketable, I guess is the correct way to say it, because of the subject. It is by all means a very mature show, manga, franchise as a whole, I suppose. So it might be a bit difficult to sell. Which, well, it's, people have to beg for scraps basically. So that's unfortunate, right? But at the end of the day, it is all about the manga, right? The animation having problems. Do you prefer the 97 versus the sort of CGI one, the newer one? Like give and take, yes, no, maybe. At the end of the day, right? It is all about the manga, right? This is obviously volume one. Mine are published by Dark Horse. That's the one that I got. And I did start collect these like a while ago, right? Stop here. I mean, the art is pretty amazing, right? Let's be real. Yeah. Like, I mean, that man can do so much with just black and white. Like, like you sit there and be like, if you compare like manga to comics or to American or European comics, we just tend to use color for the most part. Yeah, the manga is generally black and white, but like, and so you can sort of debate like, do they need color? Do they not need color? Again, some creators they can do magic with just black and white, and obviously this dude, yeah, for sure. Hopefully, I'm not flashing anyone any bad stuff while I'm doing this. I haven't checked, in sort of there's no very little preparation for this, I'm afraid. So, but yeah, like, but maybe you think to yourself, this being sort of standard manga size, so maybe you could say that his art doesn't get the full appreciation that it kind of deserves. Maybe not. Who knows? Um, Possibly, right? You won one out of quite a few. This, I believe, is the one they're aiming for as well. This is what this is sort of based on the Black Swordsman design. Now, at this point in time, I thought, well, why not just because I didn't get that far into this sort of collection of the mangas themselves, the physical editions. So I was still sort of mentally in the ballpark of just maybe I should just start at a good spot, and that's what this video is about. Was supposed to be about. That being, I'm sure you already know this because the title will obviously say this. So why the suspense? I don't know. That being this beauty over here, right? Berserk Deluxe Edition, and this I think this contains 3 or 4 volumes in one. I'm pretty sure. Like if I'm not crazy, this should be like ish, right? 3, 4, maybe ish. Actually, I haven't checked to be sure, but yeah. And let's see if I can do this without hopefully not opening up on something that will get me banned from the internet or the world. But yeah, like proper big sized. If I can just should I adjust it? Maybe full on, full pages. Get tons of room to show the art. Right, absolutely amazing. Now, it has a bookmark in it, as you can probably. Right, it's got a bookmark in it. Giving you that premium experience, maybe. So I wonder, like, could they have done like like if they're gonna do this whole thing where they're gonna put a big sort of deluxe edition thing, could they have done sort of a coloring? Maybe, but then people, because I do think there are fans that are just like, no, like Berserk is black and white, manga is black and white, no discussion, no debate, deal with it or not. Yeah, for 9.99, I'm pretty sure this cost around 500 kroners ish. Got it for Christmas. So yeah, yeah, proper hardcover. This is not a dust jacket on it. This is the actual book, and that's the way I prefer it. Because here's the thing about me, right? Generally, like my my books in general, that being comics or manga or just regular novels, right? I don't really do hardcovers, mostly because of the stupid dust covers, because they never tell you if it has one or not, or if it's just printed on the actual cover, right? So you just never know. um, yeah. So most of my stuff will be paperback, but again, like there are certain ones, right, that you kind of want sort of a more premium feel to it, if it's available and if it is sort of in a format that you prefer, in a sense. But yeah, this is still Dark Horse actually. Yeah, a graphic novel for readers 18 plus, for mature readers. I should hope so. Just, I'm sorry, like if you buy this for your kid, thinking it's Pokemon, yeah, there will be problems. Just gonna say that. Yeah, it this gonna look amazing on a shelf, and this is the format that I will be reading Berserk in from now on. Yeah, that is that. Because I do have some experience with sort of manga. At least for a while, like manga in hardcover was an odd format for me, because it's like, no, they usually come in these floppies here, right? But I mean, this is pretty cheaply made. You know, the paper quality is kind of so-so, but you know, hey, it becomes a valued proposition, because you can get these for like decent prices as well. So, yeah, versus something like a paperback for a, say, a Batman or a Spider-Man or what have you. So yeah, that is just, I say, proper big sized, like, the art is on full display. You know, I usually say the quality feels better, but maybe that's just sort of mentally so. But I'm almost sure that that the paper quality is a lot better than the volumes. So definitely. But I'm sure, like, I am not the first one to talk about the deluxe editions. Not even second, third, or fourth. Let's be real. But yeah, for me, this is just the way I want it. Because Berserk is pretty fun. Fun is not the right word, but the right probably be fucked up, disgusting, and horrifying, and badass, and everything in between. But that's that. Yeah, Berserk. Um, yeah, like I mentioned before, like I hope they make Berserk, like, I hope we get more Berserk content. Period. Like, I hope they eventually, right, before I'm dead, hopefully, they'll do another pass on the anime. Oh, is giving us a proper adaptation. Because this is 2016 that no one likes. Has a better reception, but this has sort of one sort of arc, the whole golden age arc, right? This is a complete story. They're nice to have for sure, right? So the red cases and everything like that. But yeah, they're nothing special otherwise. But yeah, the show, like, this is also on Crunchyroll. If you don't really want to go there, but again, you know how much I trust streaming services these days. Yeah, it's always fun to own. Didn't really carry on the format for the 2016, yeah, because blue boxes but at least I haven't stacked the discs. So that's nice. But like, I didn't, because like weirdly, like I don't hate Berserk 2016. I don't. I just think it's less than what it could have been. That's sort of where I sort of stand. Because yeah, like, bottom line, right? If you want the complete story, read the manga. Like, That's not even a discussion. Shouldn't be, right? But yeah, like, I don't know. That's just where my mind is these days, I suppose. Yeah, because it's not. I don't know. Because like anime has become more and more mainstream these days, so maybe there is a chance at some point, right? Put it on like, kind of like, yeah. You probably see the Crunchyroll and the Funimation and Universal logos. Like these two are the same company now. They're all Sony. So I mean, monopolies potentially not being good because they might like no, and then we get nothing. So who knows? And then with the author being deceased now, so maybe it's handled by the state, like his family or something. And they might just be like, hey, pump out key rings, bath soaps, and vibrators. We don't care. Or nothing. Like nothing. So, you know. It is what it is. We might be in good hands, we might be in bad hands. But that is my ramblings over for today. So yeah, I have been your host, Paltra the Nerd, and I'll bid you adieu. Later.